Hi, I'm Bobby with LaBounty. Today I'm here with our new model, the UPX 350, and we're going to run you through some jaw changes, and this is how we do it. We're going to run through the tools you need to do a jaw swap. You're going to need a 19 millimeter. You're going to need some bars to knock the pins out, a pry bar, definitely a grease gun to grease this once you're done, and that's basically it. The first process in doing the jaw change is remove this actually locking pin. In every bracket it's in a different place, so this one here, it's up right here. I'm going to motion to the operator. He's going to turn the jaw so I can get the retaining bolts out. First thing I'm going to do is remove these two retaining bolts that go through the pin. And this will actually separate the cylinder from the jaw. And once we get these removed, we're going to roll this over 180 degrees because these pins go in from this way, and a lot of times gravity works in your favor. Use it, turn it over, knock them out. So what you want to do here is use a nice heavy bar, and we're going to be taking these pins out here, and they're going to drop straight through to the ground. Feet out of the way, safety first. That one's easy. Come on to this side. Nice and easy. He's going to raise the tool up and retract the cylinders. I'm going to have him rotate it to get this retaining ring out. All right, you're going to take your impact tool. You're going to remove these bolts here on this pin retaining ring. You're going to take all these bolts out. Remove this ring, and you get exposure to the main pin, and we're going to drive that out to the other side. So what you're going to do, I'm going to use that same bar I used to knock out the other pins. I'm going to knock out the main pin. Take them all the way out. All right, so we're going to take that main pin tool that we removed from the bracket, and we're actually going to put this in here, and it's going to lock this pin. It'll stabilize that pin. You don't have to worry about it. It's going to lock it in place. So what we're going to do now is, in this process, we're going to remove the locking tool. Just set that aside for now. I'm going to use the same process. I'm going to grab this pin, and I'm going to actually slide this pin back in. What we're going to do next, we're going to install the pin retainer. And always remember, there is a torque spec for this. Always refer back to your manual. So what we're going to do now here is we're going to start to lower the cylinders down onto the jaw so we can pin that up. Signal to the operator to bring the cylinder down. And they fit actually into a pocket. So what you're doing is, once you get that aligned, there's an actual U shape, and this cylinder is going to sit in that seat to get the pins lined up better. They drop right in. This pin, this alignment notch right here, is actually the alignment for this bolt hole. So you just pick this up, set it in there, line it up. So the last thing you're going to do is you're going to put your retaining bolts back in for the pins. And again, always refer to your manual for your torque spec. All right, so when you're done, you always want to take your grease gun, get you some grease, always grease back. You got here, you got your pins, your thrust plates, always grease it. And what you want to do is, once you're done with the tool, always put it back in its storage place. Fits right in there. Put the eyelet back in place. Lock that down tight, and your tool's ready to go.